Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm kind of rocking some big hair today. Um, anyway, so today we are going to be doing like a quick trip down memory lane. So for our spring trip, we went to St. Louis. It's kind of like a belated birthday trip because I went to California for my actual birthday. So James and I went to St. Louis for the weekend and had an absolute amazing time. Ate some really good food while we were there, and so I'm just gonna kind of do like a quick memory plan with me. So stay tuned, and thanks for stopping by. So we're back. This is my May spread, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. So I'm really feeling like I need to build in some memory planner pages into my planner, and I can always do it in the section. I just had a whole brand new idea. You see, I think A is. Oh, hang on. Oh no. Okay. Okay, so let me go back. Oop, back here. Okay, so yeah, that is. So section A is my Etsy monthly sales. So I think I'm going to make section B just kind of like my memory plans. So what I'm going to do is I am going to turn that down. And if you don't know, I'm an Android planner, and I use my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus and the S Pen, as well as Logitech K480 wireless keyboard, and I use the Penly app. The planner that I use is one that you can find in either my Etsy store or on my website, which has officially launched. It is www.sjlifestylesco.com, and you can get all of this stuff on there at the same price as my Etsy store. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and make this. I'm just gonna keep it with that color scheme. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Alright, so let's type in. Okay, here we go. Of course. So anyway, okay, so we're just gonna do that, and we're just gonna make that my memory pages, and then I know what I need to do. I'm gonna go back, and I'm going to choose that. I'm going to copy that, and I'm gonna get out of that, and I'm gonna go to that. that did not work the way I intended. However, anyway, so pop and bring you forward. There we go. All right, so this first section, I think we're gonna do St. Louis, and because so I'm going to tap on that, and then I know that I also need to duplicate those pages. Fart. So just hold it. Edit. Okay, here we go. Okay, so wait, thank you. And then we should copy, hold that, I think we can do 4 pages today. We may not fill it completely up, but I do have a lot more pictures that's still on my camera. Holy crap. I totally forgot about those. Anyway, so there is that, and then we're going to go back to this. So, just make sure that I'm in the right section. I'm going to tap there, and I'm going to tap there. Okay, so let's get to dropping some pics. So, we left here, I think about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. We got there about 2-ish, and we couldn't check into the hotel yet, so we decided to go, of course, get food. And we wanted some soul food, like, so we drove to, like, East St. Louis and stopped at this place called Jaden's and got it was so delicious. And of course, you know, I say, you know, I'm a reformed skinny kid, but so this was my plate. I got the catfish with the greens and the sweet potatoes. Care about the difference between the two or not. And then he got the fried fish and the spaghetti, and then just such different parts of it. But we had a blast. So that's what we did that night. And then we went back to the hotel, checked in, ate, kind of took showers, got the road grunge off of us, and then got the road grunge off of us and everything. And then just kind of got ourselves reset for the next day. The next day we got up, I think we went in April. Yeah, so the 8th we got there. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna hit B and go there. Okay. So this was, and I like to put dates on, what's what. We're gonna do holiday. Let's do Honeybrook. So this was April 8th. And I'm gonna size that up some. I don't really like that font, but it's gonna work today. And then let me see. I took this picture of the bridge. That was just really cool. Because I just thought it was really, really neat of the bridge. Like it's two bridges and they're both like suspension bridges like that. And they're really, really, really neat. Bridges fascinate me. I know some people are deathly afraid of going over those big, long, expensive bridges. But I absolutely love them. The only one, I'm going to say the only one. I'm not even going to say it terrifies me, but it really amazes me is the I-10 going into New Orleans. This seems like it just runs forever. And I was just like, okay. So because I am me, I like to page one. You can decorate these however you want to. I do have like photo grids that sometimes I use, but you can decorate these like, if you want to. If you don't want to, then that's okay. So on page 2, we're gonna get into like the crux of like our day. So day 2, we got up and decided we were going to go downtown, of course. But before we went downtown, like we got up and we had breakfast at Bob Evans. And I was super excited about Bob Evans. But let me tell you how big of a disappointment Bob Evans was. Bob Evans was a huge disappointment, and I was really disappointed. Because he had never been to a Bob Evans. And so I was like, oh my God, this is great. So we get there, there's really nobody in there. And they're like, it'll be 10 minutes, it'll be like 5 minutes. Okay, cool. 30 minutes later, we were still waiting. I'm assuming that they were short on staff, which I completely understand. And then we order our food because we've had a chance to look at the menu already while we were waiting. And so we, are instantly like going, looking, ordered. And so we're sitting there, they had like one of the little table stands and they was talking about this crisp maple peppered bacon. And he was like, oh yeah, I want to order that. And I was like, okay, because we like bacon. And when it came, it was just like soggy bacon. It wasn't crisp. That had been, it looked like just dredged in some type of maple coating, and then somebody threw like a couple of flecks of pepper on it. It wasn't like bacon that was like the maple was like, like you take bacon and lay it out and then put brown sugar on there and put it in the oven and it kind of like infuses into it. Oh no, it wasn't that. Anyway, so we decided to go to, on day 2, the casino. And this was honestly my first time going to a casino. And It was everything I hoped it would be and then some. Oh my gosh. First of all, okay. So because it was my first time going, they give you this card that you can load money onto and just use that instead of using like your regular like credit card, debit card, cash, whatever. Or you could just use cash. But because it was my first time ever coming to that casino, they gave me like the card and they had loaded up $25 on it, which was super great because I did not spend a dime of my own money. And I did not spend a dime of my own money, which that always makes, gambling that much better. But then I won quite a bit. Like, I won back. Well, I want to say a total of, gone too far. So this is just pictures that I took inside the casino. And they were really nice. Like they had, of course, this big, huge bar, which we did not drink anything. And then they had like all of these like Coke stations. We primarily stayed in the non-smoking section. We did keep our masks on. There wasn't a whole lot of people in there. Maybe it was the time of day, but we still kept our masks on because we were kind of in, I'm not gonna say unfamiliar territory. So this was my big old hall right here. I was super excited about it. I was like, yes, please and thank you. So if you know anything about me, you know I love a good sticker. So we're going to throw some of these stickers up here. Do some decorating to the page so that it's not just completely bland. But it's a Hollywood casino. It's outside of St. Louis. So there is DraftKings Casino, which is downtown, which is what we thought, but we didn't know, like streets and stuff. So we ended up going to this one. And I mean, it's a good little junket outside of the city, but it was cool. We had a really good time. We did. We had a really good time. Like, that is the one thing that I always do is laugh when I'm with him because he is just this funny person. Like his job is relatively serious, so he tends to find humor in other things. So he tends to find the humor in a lot of different things, and I really appreciate him for that because no matter what, he knows, unfortunately, that in this life you are not going to make it out alive, so he tends to, like I said, find the joy in those things, and I appreciate him for that. Hush, Churro. Churro. So anyway, so there is that. And so that was, I'm going to change that font because I don't like that Honeybrook font. I hope that you do not hear Churro out here. I don't know what Churro is fussing at. Churro! Spell love. And we're going to make that red since it's the casino. This is May. No. April 9th, 2022. Okay, so there is that page, and then after we left there, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste it here because we also, that same day, we went to downtown St. Louis. Churro! We went to downtown St. Louis and went to the Arch. So of course, you know, I got to take a selfie. Last time I went to the Arch was not a good time. Not a Churro! It was not a good time at all. It was supposed to be a lot cooler, but it was a pretty warm day. So we just had like sweaters on. I think he had like a long sleeve shirt on, which it really was honestly one of the most perfect weekends. We try to do a couple of little jackets a year. So we did this one, and then we'll do one towards the fall. I think we'll probably go back to Gatlinburg. We had such a good time. Last year around my birthday, we went to Georgia. We went to Stone Mountain Resort. Which super fun because it was just very relaxing. Like our room had a balcony that overlooked the lake, and it was great. Like we had like such and then that's me and the boo. Me and the booster. He is such not a I like taking pictures person, and he could probably prefer if I never took pictures of him. But I told him, I was like, listen, you know who you're dating. You know who you're dating. You know if it's an opportunity to snap a picture will be snapped. So there's that. And there was so much that we like just walking around. We had such a good time out there just walking around, and there's people just kind of picnicking and playing, football out there. Like it was really good. Like it was. really should put all of these in a folder, but I didn't. Blue skies. There we go. I like that one too. You can see I love taking pictures. Absolutely love it. Like, if I could probably do that full time, I would. There's a guy that I follow on my Facebook, and I like to say that we're Facebook friends, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he probably. His name is Daryl Todd, Derrel Todd, and he has photographed some really famous people, and he just has this immaculate eye for design and layout, and it's just beautiful. Anyway, so, but yeah, while we were down there, we did go by the courthouse, and look at the statues there. The courthouse is currently closed because I guess they're doing some renovations on it, and talked about the history of the courthouse, and the Dred Scott decision, and how that affected this country. Anyway, so we, had that conversation. And it's good to be able to have that conversation with somebody. Like, to me, that is super stimulating to me. Like, if I can hold a conversation with you about stuff and get your hot take on it, amazing. So that night, we ended up going to this place called the Crafty Crab for dinner. Because we were going to go to this hibachi place around the corner from our hotel. And they said it was going to be an hour and a half wait. No ma'am. We are not doing that. Whatsoever. So we ended up going to the Crafty Crab and having a wonderful meal and some drinks and some good conversation. They had this big old huge TV. And of course, James had to he put like the bib on and the gloves on, and I was like, it is not that crucial. He was like, oh, but it will be. So that was hilarious to me, because I was just like, sir, it is not that crucial. But he had like, and I have to post this, and he will probably kill me, but he has like the gloves and oh my god, that was so fun. And I was just like, I will take my chances. I will take my chances, sir. I will take them. But we had a good time there. Like, it was a big, they bring it out. I mean, they bring it out in this big old thing, right? Like, and then like you cut it open, and then there's that. So that was pretty cool. So that was that night, and then the morning after. So yeah, so this is page 4. So we are coming down to it. No, so I actually don't need to do that. So we're going to change this color. And oh no. So I'm gonna put this here. So on our way back, we were talking. We stopped at Denny's and had breakfast, which that sounds delicious right now. So on our way back, we stopped at the Superman statue in Metropolis. We stopped at the Superman statue in Metropolis. That was cool because I had never done that. And he was like, "No, we gotta stop at the Metropolis. We gotta stop at the Superman statue in Metropolis." He was like, "Have you ever been there?" I was like, "I have not." He's like, "Oh, we gotta stop," and we did, and that was pretty cool. It's really cool. So it's like downtown Metropolis. It's like maybe 10 minutes off the road, and everything, and they have like all of this, like they have like a Superman store. It's about 2 hours from here. There's also a big old huge casino there, which I was like, one weekend when we don't have anything to do, we should totally go, because like I had a good time. But it's almost like they had like a Wonder Woman statue, and then further down they had like a Batman statue. We didn't go like down that far. I was just like, just tripped out by that by itself. It's pretty cool. So we stopped there. There we go. And then I could have swore I had Google. How do I not? Okay. Well, we're gonna go here, and then hopefully I don't get tagged for hello. Is my Google not working? What? Okay. Images. Thank you. That's what I needed. I'm gonna download that image, and I think I want to download that image too. And see how easily that. Is that we're not going? Not really sure why that one didn't go good. But let's go back here. Let's do Now, here's the thing. So you can save these pages. So this is the actual new Superman logo. It's kind of neat if you look at this picture, how they have like all the people that have played the different Supermans. But they need to edge out a spot for my boy Henry Cavill, because he did that. Don't argue about it. It would be nice if you could change the opacity on these. Not yet. I know that that's probably one of the things that they're working on. I'm going to delete that and go back here and grab. Anyway, so I'm going to finish that. There we go. Ah, that's what I like. Maisie. Alright. So that is my memory plan with me. As you can see, I went through the whole weekend and kind of highlighted some of the things that we did. That was a super fun day. And then just getting in there and driving around and stuff like that was a really fun day as well. I'm going to write page 3. And then this is page 1, page 2, page 3. Page, oops, haha. This is page 4. And then this is going to be page 5. So I guess I did 5 pages? Huh. Yeah, that's one. I'm also going to put this up here. Even if you don't know, you know. So there's that. So I'm going to put that there. And that's page 1. And then that's page 2. So that was the next day. And then page 3. And then page 4. And then page 5. So that was my weekend. All in all, not a very bad weekend at all. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm going to be doing I'm going to do the week plan with me for next week on Sunday. So I hope you stick around and stay tuned for that one. So bye.